Hey everybody, thank you so much for tuning back in to Dave and Joe Liberty Stand. We're here once again to help you, to walk alongside with you in this journey of life. Top news, I think this morning it came out, so you might be able to guess what day this was done.
The Brexit.
Yeah.
Excellent news. Excellent news.
So what, see, because that's the thing, I mean, President Obama went over there, tried to
Threatening
tell them.
No, he threatened them.
Did he really?
Well, he said, basically, hey, well, we're trying to do business with the EU, as a bloc, all of Europe. And if you pull out of there, you might be behind the cue ball. So.
Well, I know he went over there and said to stay in. He was encouraging them.
Well, not only did he encourage them, he threatened them, saying like, hey, you know what? All these other countries that are still in the EU are going to get our full attention, and we might notice you. Maybe we
okay.
won't,
with our huge buying power.
Right, yeah, with our trade and all that. So,
so he goes over there to try to convince him not to leave.
He's a douche. So what? So, I mean.
He's our
whatever.
chief. What do you call that?
The guy didn't have enough time to pack. He's got half a year left. What is he doing telling people what to do like they're going to deal with him?
Well, someone even said that they may have encouraged them to even vote to leave. You know what I'm saying? That could have pushed people to vote to say, hey, we're not going to...
Who the hell are you telling us
do
what
opposite.
to do?
Maybe that was his plan.
That would be one of the best things he ever did in his life.
Okay. So you don't think it was intentional?
No.
So,
well, first of all, I don't want to continue this without saying congratulations, Great Britain.
Okay.
You guys are awesome. We should take a freaking clue from that. I mean, you guys are great. It is so much better to be governed closer than somebody farther away. I mean, who is this faraway power telling you guys what to do in your own country? God bless you guys. That was awesome. That was really great.
Yeah, see, I'm kind of a...
Now, we're going to... No, don't get me wrong.
Distant off.
We're going to be in big trouble now for a little while. And that's not going to be the end of it. Other countries will follow suit now. And if you think that doesn't affect the entire world, you're crazy. But the thing of it is, bad things are going to happen at first. And I don't know for how long, but they will. That's to be expected. But the longer all this stuff goes on, the worse it's going to be. I'd rather take my lumps now, whatever they are, and get it over with so we can start rebuilding.
Now, when you say that, bad things, what are you referring to? I mean, obviously the stock market
all of our
affected.
economics are built on each other. And anytime you disrupt one, that's a domino fall. I mean, or the ripple effect or whatever you want to call it. And it will affect everybody, including the United States.
And it already has, right?
Which it did
We already
today.
saw the stocks.
Which is stupid. It doesn't affect anything on this day. I mean, or shouldn't.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
This is people...
It takes a little while.
Knee-jerk reaction. It's going to take them 2 years to completely be done. They have to negotiate things.
Really?
It's going to be give and take. They have to... It's a 2-year process. People are idiots. I don't know. But anyway,
we
were starting to
react
go
very
somewhere.
well. we react well.
Yeah, we do. That's why we're in the situation we are.
Well, it's all about like the futures. They talk about the stock futures, and I've heard a little bit about that. But it's all about what's going to happen, what they're predicting in the future. You know what I'm saying? As far as the values and things like that.
Okay, I'm going to tell you a secret. It's not really a secret if you pay attention to anything. Whatever the consensus is, whatever the popular opinion is, always bet against that because that's never right. That's never right. The odds makers, before the vote was complete yesterday, had Great Britain staying in at 80. It was like 80-20. It was like 80-something to whatever it was. But it was an outrage.
Well, yeah, and who came up with that? It's probably a way to sway him.
It's because all the elites, all the power brokers, and not just
wanted him to stay.
Not just in Europe, including us, Hillary Clinton, Barack Obama, everybody, because they all want. They They want us to be global citizens. They don't want us to have our own countries and be proud of our countries and have sovereignty in our countries.
Mhm.
They want us now. See, it's like, well, the EU is not a world power. No, but it's that section of the world.
That's a group,
It's a group.
right?
Now
They were
now
together.
you get this section of the world to be a group. You get this section of the world to be a group.
Yep.
And then once you get like 4 or 5 groups,
Mm-hmm.
let's all be together. One world government.
One world order.
Exactly. And thank you guys in Mario, England. You guys are the best. Thumbs up. That was awesome.
So where on the map? I mean, I'm a visual person, so where do they geographically?
I'd have to have a map.
Okay, sorry.
I'm
about
not
that.
like that.
Okay, so I have another question for you. So, what is the good about that?
The closer you govern your own self, the better.
Okay.
They took down the tyrant. It's like us in the United States. We were individual states. I mean, they had their own currency. That when we were new, when we were just the colony.
Oh, here in the U.S.
Yeah,
Okay.
originally in the colonies and stuff.
Okay.
And we only had to come together to be together as the united to fight against England. So we realized, okay, we do have to have a federal government, a country, all of us but we're still individual states,
Right,
but we're
right.
united. The United
to
States.
fight against
Right.
our enemies.
Right.
We saw that.
All of us in this country, in North America, our section, the United States of America, that part of Northern America, we all had our own states. States' rights ruled, and the federal government did very few things, and to protect us all as a group was
right,
one of
and the
them.
states paid into
But
that.
of course, because that's
With people
something
and financially.
that's something you can't do for yourself. So of course you do
You
it
wanna
as a group. You get
combine
right.
and conquer.
You're a gang. You're a little gang.
Yeah.
Basically, Hey, we're
Now
all on the
is
same team.
in Canada part of Great Britain, England? Aren't they a?
Don't ask me about that. I don't know.
They're
about it.
associated.
I don't.
They're
I know,
under the.
I know very little about.
They're
it.
under that.
Kind of
monarchy, though.
Kind of, I think so.
Yeah, they're connected.
And in Quebec is like a French thing. I don't.
Okay. But anyway, that's,
I know very little about that. Cards on the table. I don't know.
I'm trying to challenge you.
Don't.
No.
Well, don't, because I'll just tell you right now. I don't know.
Well, okay, so the reasoning that's good is because they can have more control over the say-so about their existence.
Well, not just more, but they will have total control
say.
of themselves
Okay.
as a country. And,
So it's kind of like a state, like where the United States is
right.
the
EU has made what used to be sovereign countries as states.
Okay.
Only they've just taken more power from them to make them.
And how many countries are in the EU?
I have no idea.
Okay, I thought I heard it was around 20, maybe.
That could be true. I have no idea. I don't know a lot about this. All I know is
It's a good move.
a sovereign country is better than a conglomerate
Yeah.
any day of the week. A state is better than a country any day of the week. And a city or town is better than a state any day of the week. And an individual is better than that. It should be the Constitution of the United States, which I know, that's not Europe, but basically I'm bringing it down to the closer you are governed to yourself, the better. I mean, where are we at? Because we're going to close this out. If we decide we need to do some more detail on this, we'll make a
28
part 2.
member states
28.
are primarily located in Europe. So, and I have the map here too.
We can't go.
So those are all the green, I guess. So yeah, it's France, Germany, Poland, Spain, all those guys, right?
Right, yeah.
So okay.
And there are way more takers than there are producers.
Sweden,
and they got,
Finland,
why
Romania.
would their producers give all their money to the takers? So
There we go.
Yeah,
So okay.
That was just a second, but hit pause if you really want to see that. Or
yeah, look it up.
Or you could actually just look it up for yourself. So that wasn't really necessary. But anyway, we're gonna take off for the moment, and we'll be right back. With,
well, Donald Trump was also happy to support.
Okay, yeah, okay. Before we leave, I've been very hard on Donald Trump. I still am not voting for him, but I will give him props and a toast. He was the only significant person of notoriety that that could possibly be the next president or anything like that. That wanted this to happen. He was on the right side of this. And if he's president, or even before he's president, if anything he does good, I'm going to give him credit for it. But I'm not going to vote for him because I don't like him overall. But good job, Donald Trump.
All right.
Here's you,
Thanks
buddy.
a lot, you guys. God bless you.